In an age where everything is tracked, recorded, and uploaded, there are still places in America that reject it all. No phones, no power grid, no government interference. These aren't ghost towns. They're hidden communities, real people living off the map by their own rules. And they don't exactly want you to find them. Today, we're exploring the off-grid towns in America that remain invisible, where freedom comes at a price, and outsiders aren't always welcome. Before we get to the towns themselves, it's worth asking, why would anyone choose to disappear? For some, it's about freedom, the belief that true liberty only exists outside the system. For others, it's survival, escaping the noise, the taxes, the chaos of modern life. And for a few, it's ideological, a rebellion against what they see as a broken society. In these hidden places, people trade comfort for autonomy. Electricity comes from solar panels, water from rivers or wells, food from the land. It's a life stripped down to essentials, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Slab City, California, the last free place. Tucked into the Sonoran Desert, Slab City sits on an old military base. It has no official address, no running water, and no police. Locals call it the last free place. Here you'll find artists, veterans, wanderers, and those who just want to disappear. It's chaotic, lawless, and yet strangely alive. People build homes out of trailers, buses, and scrap metal. They power them with solar panels and share water hauled in from town miles away. But make no mistake, visitors aren't always welcome. If you come to film, people will tell you, respect the slabs or leave. The Ozark Hill people, self-sufficient by necessity. In the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas and Missouri, you'll find another kind of off-grid living, one built on generations of isolation. Locals here aren't hiding, they're surviving. Many grow their own food, hunt year-round, and rely on barter instead of banks. Some communities in the Ozarks don't appear on any registry. They homeschool, avoid technology, and even generate their own power using micro-hydro systems and wood stoves. These aren't communes, they're families. And outsiders who come asking too many questions, they'll be met with silence or a loaded shotgun on the porch. The Three Rivers community, Oregon. In central Oregon, hidden in the forest near Bend, lies Three Rivers, a semi-secret off-grid community that blends modern sustainability with old-school independence. There's no city water, no grid power. Every home runs on solar and well water. Residents share a deep belief in environmental self-reliance. They grow food, compost everything, and live by a leave no trace code. While they're not antisocial, they're cautious. You can't just show up with a camera. Permission is required, and most of the time they politely decline interviews. To them, privacy is sacred, not a luxury. The Havasupai Tribe, Arizona. Deep inside the Grand Canyon lives one of the most secluded communities in America, the Havasupai Tribe. The only way in is by helicopter, horse, or an 8-mile hike. There are no cars, no highways, no chain stores. For centuries, the Havasupai have lived in harmony with the land, growing crops along turquoise rivers and guarding their way of life from the outside world. Tourists come for the waterfalls, but few realize that they're walking into a living community that fights daily to protect its privacy and heritage. When you reach Havasu Falls, you're not just seeing beauty. You're standing in one of America's last truly off-grid worlds. A hidden future, the rise of modern off-grid towns. Ironically, as technology expands, so does the desire to escape it. Across the US, more people are leaving cities to build off-grid eco-communities. In Montana, Utah, Texas, and New Mexico, they're building houses from earth, using solar roofs and reconnecting with nature. What was once seen as radical is now becoming mainstream. Maybe the future isn't online, right? Maybe it's back in the woods by a fire, with people who still value peace, privacy, and freedom. These towns don't appear on maps, and that's how they like it. They remind us that in a world obsessed with visibility, sometimes the greatest freedom comes from disappearing. Would you ever live off the grid, where no one can find you?